listening to Gen Talk. Go. We in the jungle, baby. Number one.
This that gin talk, this that gin talk, this that sit down gin'll make you zen talk. This that gin talk, this that gin talk, this that take a shot gin my best friend talk. This that gin talk, this that gin talk, this that sit down gin'll make you zen talk. This that gin talk, this that gin talk, this that take a shot gin my best friend.
Happy Friday, good people. It's the Gen Talk Podcast with your boy Mike J. I got Trav, I got Marissa. And today we're going to talk about mental health. What's going on? Today is June? Oh, dang, I messed it up. Motherfucker, we'll cut it up. Basically,
mental health. It means mental health.
We're going to talk about men's mental health awareness. Is this month going on in June? We're going to go ahead and touch on that. We're probably gonna touch on basically, are you in love or people are just reaping the benefits off of you? So, hope everybody had a good week today. A good day and everything. I hope everything is going good in your life. But yeah, there's been a lot of talk on social media. We've been talking about like men's mental health. Why some men feel like they don't like to vent. How they like to bottle up, they don't like to show emotion, or just ask for help, or just thug that shit out, or basically saying, yeah, I'm gonna thug it out. Just using all them damn kind of points of saying the most sayings just to say, hey, I'm going through it, but I don't want to discuss it because they feel like they're gonna be judged, or they're gonna say like they're not up to par with their manhood. So, how do y'all feel about that?
When I think of men mental health, like it's just I ain't doing for a lot of men like I said, cannot talk or express their feeling they're going through something. So when you talk about men's mental health, you want not just to them to open up, but find a solution to it. Like you can tell you need to open up, but they can open up and still be going through the same mental issues they currently going through. But as a man, you're not viewed the same as you really ain't viewed as a person for real. Like you supposed to be responsible for all this stuff. So as a man, no matter how like you looked at to be a great dad, you looked at to be a great husband, you looked at to be a great friend, you still gotta find your avenue to find something, your peace and your happiness, to find out what you want to do, find a joy in life, no matter what it is. Just taking 5 minutes out just to read or play the game or just walk or just have a cigar or drink something. Like it's important for a man to find something he can ease his mind to.
Yeah, that's a good saying. And I think because they be labeled this whole, you got to be the provider, you got to be strong, don't show your emotions, that's gonna show that you're weak and all that stuff. And some of these guys, you know what I'm saying, be growing up without a father figure. And some of them, you know, sometimes, not saying all single moms are not the best, you know what I'm saying, the best caretakers and all that, but some men need a male mentor or some kind of father figure in their life, or they'll feel lost. Because they don't know what does it take to be a man? Because some men, you know what I'm saying, they don't have the whole breaking points of being a man, of being a good dad or a good employee or better all around good person. And nowadays, base it off of what their peers, and sometimes your peers can be the worst thing in your life with their influence and shit. And that's why you see a lot of this generation right here. That's why we keep on saying that's gonna be fucked up, because a lot of people don't be like saying, oh, social media, you gotta have a Bentley, you gotta have a Hellcat. Yeah, you could just have a normal ass life. And some people don't see that shit. And some people just wanna be on top and everything. They just wanna fit in with the crowd.
Yeah, it's okay to be vulnerable. Like we bring up stuff like provide stuff. You cannot judge yourself for what you today's standard as a provider. That's not a provider. That's someone who's want a certain lifestyle provided by somebody else. A provider is more like providing vision, or when your family going through a crisis or a tough decision need to be made, or bring it structured, or showing your son you need to do this, or telling your daughter do what she needs to go by. That's been a provider. Provider is the financial part isn't the biggest part as the other stuff. Like, you can be somebody, you have a dude, he financially straight, but he don't bring nothing else, and the family gonna crumble. You see rich people, family crumbles all the time. Rich men can't maintain a family because they don't have, they think providing is money. Like, being a provider is much more than just the financial part. You gotta know how to lead and provide structure. You gotta be the foundation. Provide is the foundation of any family. So it's just like, whatever direction you set, it's the direction the family gonna go.
Yeah. You gotta be on top of your game and not be distracted out there. Cause like you said, rich people they make one bad decision, the whole infrastructure is crumbled and shit. But like you said,
jump in on what Michael said. I hate to interrupt, but I don't completely agree with when you said men aren't shown how to be men, because a man can be raised in a 2-parent household with their mother and their father, but if neither parent has been shown how to properly show emotions or express their emotions, that child won't know how to read it. And I think in the Black community, we don't always get that, whether we're raised in a 2-parent household or a single mother, single father household, as men and women. But since we're talking about men, because men usually aren't told how to express their feelings. They told, don't cry, you a boy, dust it off and keep going.
Yeah.
Whether they raised just by their mama or by their mom and their daddy. So it really starts at home. That's what I think it is. No matter who's in the home, little boys have to be taught at an early age that it's okay to express their feelings. It's okay to cry when you fell off your bike, or when your feelings are hurt, or like, it's okay to cry.
Yeah.
The problem starts when men are little boys and they're told, you a boy, it's okay.
Yeah. And being able to handle emotions too.
What you say, Trail?
Like you said, why? I'm gonna get off subject a little bit. A lot of men, like, you see how these young people are crashing out because, like you said, they're not taught how to cry and handle their emotions. They let their emotion take over. So when they're not being taught how to be emotionally intelligent, they go from they convert to a savage reaction, then spaz out.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, looking at that, the way you just explained it, that makes sense, because you like you said, they ain't taught that, then all that build up, and then one incident just gonna set them the fuck off, and then it's gonna be a fucking overkill over a small situation that could have been could have been avoided had they just thought about it. Just basically going off of emotions and shit. So yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, what you saying on this?
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like you're really it starts at home. But even though, like, some men, it's all about them being comfortable.
Yeah.
Because they can grow up in a household and not be told or taught how to show emotions, but when they meet a particular woman, whether it's the woman that's on the level, or if they meet a particular person, because it doesn't necessarily have to be a female, when they meet somebody that they're comfortable with and comfortable with opening up with, then they'll express their feelings, whether it's in a platonic friendship or relationship, whether it's like with their male friends or with a woman that they're involved with, or a female friend. Like, once you get comfortable with somebody, if you're open-minded, then a man will vent their frustrations and tell somebody how hard everything is and how heavy the load is.
Yeah.
But I think like even if they weren't taught as kids, once they become adults, they gotta want to drop that load.
Yeah, that's what it is. Like, you gotta drop the load and make sure, and you gotta feel like it's comfortable to drop that load. That's why you said, like you said, whether it's your partner, your friends, or whoever you trust in dropping that load with, you gotta, and whoever you drop it with, you cannot judge them or try to say, oh man, like you said, man, like that's be the worst response for them for dropping that load. Then they gonna feel like, damn, I ain't supposed to do this, and still the pressure be back on them. Like, you got, it's all about, like I said, comfortability and being able to have that out. Whether it's, like I said, whether it's your partner, friend, or whoever you feel like comfortable with, therapist, the counselor, whoever. Like, that load, like, that's the key to it. Not only dropping the load, drop it off. So you can drop it off somewhere, you don't have to come back to it. Like, you don't want to just you drop it out, you drop a load off, then you still gotta keep running to the same load. Like, we going to something, you gotta make sure I can express myself and I have to start feeling better. So get my mental right and just feel like, yeah, it's just sometimes it's just like just relief to talk to somebody, feel like you got somebody you can like unwind with and feel like I can actually get over it, not just somebody telling you need to get over it, but you feel your body react, your mind react to, I can get over this. Yeah. Not just somebody just telling you that.
Yeah, you gotta put in some action, because some of that stuff is just gonna be a fucking chemical imbalance. You really gotta go see somebody, and some people don't want to do that, and so they're gonna have to deal with the consequences. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you just can't just go ahead and say, okay, I'm gonna just try to. You basically just go cold turkey and not go see a help or go see a psychiatrist or go see a therapist and all that, because you feel like the whole stigma around it saying that if you go see a therapist that you're crazy, or a psychiatrist because you're crazy. I think that's one of the worst things that ever happened, was when they put that whole stigma on it, saying that it's like looked upon or frowned upon to go see a psychiatrist or a therapist. And that's why a lot of this generation is suffering, because some of these dudes, they be going like overboard over some shit that could be like, hey bro, had you thought that thing out, you wouldn't be in this situation.
I think they're mostly weird as black people. We the black people with that stigma. Yeah,
yeah.
With just going through like therapy, like it's a stigma. Like, you go through therapy or go see a counselor, crazy. That's something you see with black people. Like, you don't see. We never like seen, like growing up, we seen families on TV going, like people going into therapy and stuff, but you and black people, man, crazy. Something wrong with his head. Something like that's a stigma we created, like that was created in the community. But now, as time has progressed, we're seeing like, oh, it's okay to go get therapy.
Yeah. But if you feel like something's wrong or you just feel it don't right, sometimes you just gotta go up there and take it upon yourself and see what happened. And that's what, you know what I'm saying, that's what real men do. There's an issue, there's a fucking problem.
Mental health than it is just a counselor or a therapist, because sometimes you need more than the counseling you need more than the counseling to deal with your mental health issues. People will take medication for their blood pressure, their diabetes, their cholesterol. It's okay to take medication when it comes to your mental too, but we're not taught that.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Most people feel like therapy and counseling is a white person thing.
Yeah.
And the stigma needs to be taken away from that. Like, when you look at your health overall, your mental health is important too. So if you can go to the doctor for a cold or flu-like symptoms, or your stomach is hurting, go to somebody for your head too, not a neurologist.
Yeah. Like you feeling like you can't, because it's okay to feel like you can't do it by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Ain't everybody do it by themselves, especially you done got to that point. It's just like you gotta go and get it for the help you need, like to change your mindset, like, because you don't want to progress, keep getting worse and worse. Like mental health ain't like a cold. It just ain't gonna go away. Shit,
Oh.
you need help with it.
Once you start unpacking all that shit, then you gonna start looking back all the times you did stuff. You're like, damn. Sometimes when you think about that, you gotta forgive. And a lot of people gotta start forgiving themselves. And a lot of men make mistakes and all that, but they haven't forgiven themselves. So that's why they can't move forward. So you gotta forgive yourself from the past and all that, and just move forward and know that the future, you can make your own future. You can do whatever you want, but you gotta put in the work. So if you know you feel some type of way, or you feel you ain't motivated, you gotta go in and put the work in. You gotta go ahead and look at the steps. Sometimes you gotta go and research some stuff and all that.
But man, it's just like I said, like go and get the counsel, go and get the help you need. Then you still on your own, you gotta do the work by yourself. Find out what you need to help you, like what piece you need to help you.
Cause thugging it out ain't gonna cut it.
Yeah, nah.
You can thug it out so much. When the shit hits the fan, boy, are you prepared? I just wish that stigma was never in though. That really messed up.
It's a, I don't hate to say this, but black people think religion can solve anything. Like they instead of going to get the help like back then, this prayer about it go away. God put counselors here for a reason. God put therapists here for a reason. You just can't pray stuff like that away. Like you need to go and get the help. And that's why over all the years, a lot of black people suffer with mental illness, and that's what never done. They just gonna try to hide them in the house, or hide them they be hid by the family.
Mm-hmm. When you pray, you gotta put some action to it. It even says that in the Bible.
Yeah.
People when they say they be going to church and all that, they skim through the Bible. So you gotta go ahead, stop using, stop using excuses. Pray about it, then do something about it.
You got to. Yeah. That's probably, man, like sometimes this shit like help come, like you said, help come over a counselor, a therapist. Shit, maybe the person, like shoot. A person, person would be good for your mental too. Like you just gotta find a way to get out of that rut. Like shoot, what it is you one day you might feel down, like don't feel like doing that, and like shoot, you should not feel like as a man, you don't want to feel like you just feel like you need to just work and die. Yep. Shoot, find something to do. Life full of shit you can do. Find something to do. Find something to get your mind right.
Stop worrying about what people think, and just if you like it, damn it, do it.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers be suppressing so much shit that they be building up. They gonna have a fucking aneurysm and shit, trying to impress people because you want to do this, but you just so bent out trying to impress people or making some people, being a people pleaser. Man, just do what the fuck you want to do. If you want to go to college, but you feel like your friends gonna be like, oh, you a nerd and all that shit, man, do what the fuck you want to do. But I just wish support system. You got friends, go talk to them. You know what I'm saying? They'll talk to you and everything.
They find advice though. They find something easy, man. Like go and get the help and just like live life. Like don't just think you wired to do certain shit. Nobody wired to do just certain things. You do anything you want to. Like a lot of times mental health, especially as a man, especially whatever age it is, like our age from 35 to 40, a lot of men go and deal with depression because either they ain't where they want to be, or they ain't think they want to be where they want to be in life, or they probably ain't married or something. Like this, from ages 35, I'm gonna say to like 45 is a crucial age in men mental health, because the old saying, by the time you reach that age, you will pretty much know how your life will go. And a lot of men can't accept or don't want to accept their reality, so it might drive into depression or other mental health issues. So, like, me in that age range really need to get the help they need where they're not happy with their life, or like go get counseling, or go find you something to help you deal with life, like, because it ain't never too late. Just because you reach certain age, it ain't never too late. It ain't never too late till you say it's too late.
Yeah.
Or you give up that during the time.
Some of that shit could be a damn diagnosis in your head you never knew about. They never even thought about taking you to the hospital and getting you checked for any kind of mental health or mental disease or anything. And some of that shit, you gonna suffer, and then, you know what I'm saying, you got to go out there and do the research, look at the symptoms, see how you feel and all that, and just talk to your doctor. And if you feel like you feel overwhelmed with the whole stigma, just keep the shit to yourself.
Yeah.
But it makes a difference, though.
Actually go to the doctor for other health stuff, other health concerns. Like, should we be expecting them to go to the doctor for mental health if they don't actually go to the doctor for regular stuff?
Yeah, you're right. A lot of men just don't go to the doctor at all. So you think they go for something they're sick, but you know they probably ain't go for their mental health, but they need, like, I see different programs starting, but another thing too, like, sometimes you just gotta log out. Log out of your accounts and stuff, because that gonna drive you crazy if you ain't in the right mindset. Like, there need to be a study, like, the connection between mental health, mental illness, and social media.
Bruh.
A lot of the drivers, that were driving a lot of people crazy, not just me. Like I said, if a man get in a certain place, he feel like, oh man, I ain't gonna never make it, I ain't gonna never be who I want to be, or be who these people is. Life ain't worth living, or something like that.
The shit free too, so that's the fucked up thing about it.
So, since we're talking about men's mental health, and I'm the only female here, how's y'all mental health?
Fantastic.
Michael, you actually sound good. So I've actually.
Yeah, sound better.
I mean, like, I don't remember the last time I recorded with y'all, because I feel like it's been forever. But you sound a whole lot better than the last time I remember. And I don't know what you're doing, but keep doing it. I'm happy that you sounding better.
I appreciate it. Yeah,
how are you living a good life?
Hey, I'm great.
When the next trip?
Oh, probably next week.
Yeah.
Did you say next week?
Yeah.
Where y'all going?
Let's go.
Now, you know what, y'all? I'm just gonna chill here. Start fresh.
It's been a year now having the trial. Have y'all been together a year?
Almost. 2 more
I was
months.
there, okay. Dang, it seemed like it's been a year.
Yeah, time's flying. Yeah, it's about to be July.
You having fun, ain't it?
I ain't never. Okay.
Yeah, that was what I'm saying. That was like a person helping mental health. Like, shoot, but I always say,
She's definitely your safe space.
Yeah. Always, like, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep. That's always good. You find somebody that's good for it, not for you, but for your mind too, for your mind, stuff like that. So, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to go through nothing alone in life, for real. And you definitely think you were going through alone. Hey, it's amazing my empathy. It's great. You ready to express.
You think some of that people develop trauma during, like, the lockdown during COVID?
To me, I believe people going through more trauma and stuff right now. We are after COVID, because a lot of people are happy during COVID. Like, compared to COVID, that year or 2 years compared to it now, people are losing their minds. People are not able to make it financially.
Yeah.
Their whole life, like how they knew life, what it was, is totally different. Like especially all those people who had business, who can't afford to run those business. Like in COVID, they had loans and all sorts of stuff to help them through that business those times. But now, a lot of those businesses are closed. You can see major change and stuff closing every day. Now,
yeah,
we on the cusp of war now. Like to me, post COVID, this is the most hardest time compared to that time. Shoot, like people to me, a lot of people like having during COVID. They were getting a lot of money. Shoot, they had to work. We just chill. They were still outside. Shoot.
Yeah, we were outside.
Now, it just a lot of people going through it now. So compared to then and now, it's better now. Worse much worse now than what it was during COVID.
I asked y'all that because I saw an article that's saying some people, they think some of the shit going on now is because of trauma through the whole lockdown and stuff. And I was thinking about it, and I wanted to ask y'all that because before then, 2019, all that killing was going on too.
To me, the lockdown probably needed to reset because
I ain't gonna lie, it was.
you got to look at things during the lockdown. It did more. You know what I'm saying? Despite people that died from the COVID and stuff, but
yeah,
it helped more than it hurt. People needed that break from work. They need that mental break from not having to go to work. Need that break from not having to go to that office. You need that break from not having to go get up every morning, work hard for money when you just come to. Like people needed it. But now you got people working double, triple, and still can't even meet ends meet.
Yeah. It is, yeah. Like they said, the only way to get out of this damn inflation, you gotta go through a deflation. So that's why them prices about to go up. But don't get it, fellas. Just don't get down. Just be happy. Go ahead, do the research. It's easier said than done than telling y'all. Sometimes you just gotta have the moments where you just by yourself in your thoughts and you say, you know what, I'm better than this. I deserve more. Let me go out there and get it.
Find you something to do, like find you something that's good for your mind. Like you don't gotta just work and go home and do nothing. The world is big. Go do something. You got a partner. You don't just have to find your partner, not a leech. So you don't just gotta work. If every time a person you with on time they call you, ask you for something, want you to do something, then that's not good for your mind. Find your partner that's about growth for both of y'all.
Yeah.
Shoot, like you as a man, you deserve to live too. Everybody deserves to live, not just women, kids. Men deserve to live too. Shit.
Yeah.
Nobody don't want to now work themselves there.
Yeah.
But yeah, just find some good shit to do. If you're depressed, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna speak on that too, because a lot of dudes get depression from their situation, from not being able to. I'm gonna put it like this: a lot of dudes are having trouble dating, especially with the sudden change and the requirements that you need to have such and such, and dudes get in there and they get depressed, get down on themselves. If it for you, it'll come to you. I'm gonna say it like that, like you don't have to feel bad about yourself because you can't find nobody or can't find the person you want or whatever it is, maybe the case you having trouble dating. Like just keep pushing, and it'll come one day. There's somebody out there for everybody as a man, because as a man, I say men have especially they get older or something. Young, older or younger, they feel like they'll have a lot of trouble dating, and like that lead them to being depressed or feeling down on themselves, feeling like, well, why nobody don't want me? Me and Mike, we seen the first time.
Say that again.
I said, me and you seen the first time.
Yeah,
So
we have.
you
But I just say
just
this too. Go ahead, my bad.
all right, you go.
No, I'm just saying, but and just to touch on what you said, go out there and date, but at the same time, and I know you said this countless of times, not saying that nobody deserves a 10, but goddamn, don't pass up a good girl, you know what I'm saying, just to chase a 10, where you gotta make her like you, and you got a bunch of girls that like you, but you wanna show off to your homeboys that I got this bad motherfucker. And you got this girl with a sweet personality and all this shit, but you gonna feel like, oh, she ain't my type, or I don't want to be a song around her, because some niggas pass up girls, like we said, we seen them firsthand. Some niggas pass up girls because they feel like I'm gonna be embarrassed around her. I said, oh, she's cute. What's the problem? She's heavy set or something like that. Man, fuck all that. If she makes you happy, that's all that matters.
Just to get in this conversation for a woman's perspective, it's not only men that do that. Like, women will pass up good guys too because of an image.
Yeah.
Because they're rather deal with a guy that looks a certain way or has this popularity thing than to deal with a regular guy.
Yeah.
That looks, you know, like, I ain't saying you gotta deal with a butt ass ugly person.
Yeah, attraction does matter, but
they matter, but they aren't everything.
True.
Like you say, like, I think in this part, like saying, going back to social media, sometimes everybody just need to log off for some time. Like, you can't just pass up because of an image. Like, god dang, you everybody trying to chase the same shit. And there's a billion people in the world, probably 2 billion people in the world. Shit. Right.
Yeah. But like I said, nowadays, you know what I'm saying, everybody want to go through the hassle. Like you said, everybody trying to date the same person or somebody like that. Nowadays, people are trying to just, hey, I really just want sex. I don't want to take you on a date. Can I just pay for the pussy and all that shit and just move on? And a lot of motherfuckers are doing that shit these days. And that shit's going, that's them. Some niggas don't want to talk. Nobody want to get in touch, or, you know what I'm saying, talk, have conversation, see what she about. Niggas just want to catch a nut these days. And that's going to be the downfall here. Hey, shit. Motherfuckers going to fuck up. The dating pool's fucked up now. It's going to even get worse.
I don't think it's messed up.
I don't think it's messed up.
It's not.
I don't think people know how to date.
Yeah, that's one. When the other thing is, a lot of women want the same. A lot of women want 5% of the dude, and a lot of dudes want the 5% of the type of women, and that's the only thing they focus on, and trying to put.
What's the 5%, Trey?
The Instagram models, all the women, the athletes and rappers, they. And for the
I think now a lot of men, I don't think men just are going after the image anymore. I think a lot of men are learning now that their peace is more important than anything.
Yeah.
So they want a woman that's gonna bring them peace or contribute to their peace. Yep. Men that are still going after the look thing, they haven't grown and matured. I think a lot of men, they prefer the boring woman that's not outside. You know, she can have a life. Not saying like, you know, just stay put up all the time, but you know, outside within means. I don't think a lot of men want that club girl that's always on the scene.
Yeah, man.
She said the key word men. Yeah.
But what about, like, they say 80% of the women want 20% of men, or 20% of the man. That's all this. That's on TikTok. Like they said,
Well, they always be saying there's a shortage of good men, so and there's always
That's
gonna
what
be
I'm
a shortage of
saying.
men.
It's not the dating pool is not messed up. It's just like what people
It's
want,
systematic.
what they think they want to see. That's systematic. Like,
I think the economy is so messed up that it's affecting the dating pool because people are literally looking for help now.
yep.
It used to be a joke, like she ain't looking for love, she looking for help. But I think it's a two-way thing. I think men and women alike are looking for help. It's some men that aren't looking for help, but it's a lot of people out here looking for help.
Yeah, well, it's just fucked up right here, but like you said, you gotta you gotta and they blame it on dating pool. Like I see every time the dating pool is this and this and this and this. But you see what went wrong. Well, it's like you said, it's mostly monetary. I'm talking about money and finances, or it's something little as well. This person showed up with this on, or we went in this place, or some shit like that.
That whole Cheesecake Factory shit. Well, I think that was fake anyways.
It was.
But it throws it out there. It's propaganda.
It
It's still
was fake,
propaganda.
but it was some truth to it.
Yeah, don't say it was
a lot of
propaganda.
reality.
That's all that was. It was basically saying, well, yeah, people throwing think pieces out for like dating and all this shit. Like all these skits. And I said, some of this shit is fake because why the fuck you recording this shit and all this shit? Because some of the shit is just propaganda. Say, hey, okay, boom. If you don't take me to Ruth Chris on the first date, then I ain't fucking with the nigga and all that shit. Like you got some girls saying, hey, I don't want to go to coffee. I want to go on a cruise or some shit. If that's, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to go away and go.
Right, that motherfucker meeting. If you go on the first date, and a girl and dude, you go on the first date, you want a trip or something. Grabbing it and block her right then.
Some niggas ain't gonna listen to it though. Some niggas gonna be tricks. So
like
they'll learn the hard way though. You don't feel sorry for them niggas though.
Yeah, but how the hell you want all this on the first date? Like that's why I say people don't want to get to know a person. They want to get to know the status or the pockets nowadays.
Instant gratification and shit. Niggas, that's all niggas care about these days. Is instant gratification. They don't care about the long run.
A lot of their own mental health too. You know, they shit be fucked up. They shit don't got shit don't go their way. Shit, down on sale. Like man, you just gotta do like y'all got that shit for real. I ain't gonna lie, y'all got that shit. If you ain't on there for shits and giggles, and you over there like a lot of people treat it like a Bible.
Yeah, niggas really do live like that.
Like if you ain't on there just to kick shit, that's all I got. Don't be trying to live your lifestyle based on that. It ain't real. The internet is not a real place. Like
really
this shit ain't real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just want everybody in a good space. I want everybody in a good space, especially men. Like me and mental health. Like I know it get overshadowed and don't swept under the rug, but it's an important issue. Like especially when you see a lot of people out here suffering. Like something that could have been prevented, but nobody never said anything. Now snowball to some. You want to take everybody out, and not just say a lot of times people like it's not necessarily them not trying to kill themselves or kill other people. It's be like sometimes they just give up on life. And like a lot of people you see on these streets, homeless people, that's exactly what happened to them. They just like me and you work. So I'm just gonna stop doing anything because that's the number one sign. In mental health, you see somebody going through, they stop dressing dressing up, taking care of themselves for their appearance. That's the number one sign. They're going through some shit. Or they mental off.
And reckless behavior and reckless spending, all that shit.
Make sure you get yourself right.
Just look around your environment and just look at yourself. Do a whole self-evaluation of yourself. Are you really where you want to be in life? Are you really the person you thought you want to be? Not what your parents thought, not what your friends thought, but what did you want to be? If you really can't think of that, or you ain't got no motivation, well, it's time to go get checked out. Life is about maintenance. Everything needs maintenance. If you don't get maintenance, you're gonna be fucking fucked up. And drink some water. Drink a lot of water. Drink a lot of water. That helps too.
Marissa.
Yes.
So you dating a guy tell you like or you see him like his mental is off, or he tell you his mental off. What advice you'll give him?
I believe in counseling. I believe in therapy. And y'all know it's so crazy. I used to preach that so much, and I wasn't in it or going, but I just recently started. So, I'm always a safe space, and we can talk about stuff, but I also don't feel like your partner should be your complete dumping place. So yes, if I was involved with a guy and and I could notice the signs, I'm gonna suggest therapy to them. And I always do. Like, this guy I've been involved with on and off for years. His mother died a couple of months ago, and I could see all the different signs of grief. And I told him, I was like, I really feel like you should go to therapy, and not just because your mom died, but because it'll help you be a better man. Yeah. Even at the age that he's at, like, he's older than me, I told him, I was like, you're a good father and a good family man, but when it comes to being a man to a woman, you're not good in that aspect. And therapy could help you get there. And on top of losing your mother, I feel like therapy is important. But you can't make anybody do something. You can just make the suggestion.
Yeah, suggestion, yeah.
So at some point, you really just have to pray that their spiral doesn't end horribly, and maybe they'll see at some point like, I do need some help and I should seek help. Mm-hmm. But I think it's hard for Black men. I know it's hard for Black men. I just really want Black men to stop holding everything in.
Yeah.
And find them an outlet. Whether it's journaling, talking to somebody, going to therapy, going fishing, whatever it is that's gonna ease their mind. I want men to be able to do that. Especially Black men. I ain't got nothing against the other races. I just love Black men.
Yeah, that's why I be saying too. When I say stuff, I speak like experience. I talk to Black people. I don't care what other race is doing. I don't speak English. It's great to Black people. Like, whatever YT people do, they do. Whatever Indian people do, they do.
They what?
I'm speaking regular Black people. Like, I don't care what everybody else doing. I'm from Black people. Like,
yeah,
we gotta get it together. Like, we gotta start taking accountability. Like, and a lot of times, sometimes mental health, you just take accountability. It's something like, oh, I need help. Let me go and get this help. You can wake up one day like, you know what? I ain't feeling me. This ain't me. This is not me. Let me go and find this help. Like,
that's all you gotta do.
We need that. We need to start holding each other to that standard. Like, you ain't feeling right. Like especially with, like you just said, with grief or something. Hey, go get your grief counselor. Like, you can't, like, because when that day that funeral over, when all those people stop showing up at your house, you're gonna go to your fall back in this sinking place. Go get your counselor.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Like, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. And do it before you fall into the deep end, where it's like not recoverable or something. But it's never too late, but still. Your emotions, sometimes you're gonna be like, why I get angry so easily, or why do I start out of the blue, start crying? I mean, nobody's around, or all that shit. So that. Correct.
A lot of times anxiety comes out as irritability and frustration.
Yup. That shit get crazy. Once it gets out of whack, it's gonna, it gets wicked. But everybody goes through it. Just go get it checked out. Don't worry about what other people think. And by the way, from the Gentile podcast, those who are listening, those who future listeners and all that, we want y'all here. We want you here. You deserve to be here. Life is an experience, and you should enjoy it while you're here. So why not go get the help that is, available?
Life ain't gonna get no. Yeah, cause life ain't gonna get no easy. Like you just can't tough life out if you can't handle the pressures of it. Yeah, it is. It's not gonna get easy. It's gonna get hard.
It does.
You gotta just play to balance it. And sometimes, a lot of times, you need help balance it. So, you don't get the help you need. Like, sometimes, if you like, I was gonna see a lot of jobs start to implement the mental health day. Call out, take the day, get your mind right, reset.
Well, no,
you need to get your mind right. So you used to do what?
You used to do them days, a mental health day.
I believe in
Like
them. My job now, I don't really have to take them because I don't really do any real work. But when I was working in the office, oh yeah, I could wake up and be like, yeah, I ain't going to work today. Then my manager, I'm not coming in. My coworkers will text me and be like, where you at? I needed a mental health day.
Yeah, you need it. Cause shit, yeah. You get overwhelmed right here, like, what's going on?
You just need to take a little reset.
Yeah, I believe in the reset. Everybody needs to reset around here because you just can't go. You can't. I don't believe in living life doing the same thing every day without just woosah and take a minute to yourself and just woosah and get it right. Everybody needs a reset at some point in time.
But if you do get the chance, you can meditate. It works. Make sure you drink enough water.
Just find, like I said, find you I know we preaching advice. Find you a great mental health advice that can help you through whatever you're going through. Yeah. What we said, going to net thing.
I think we already touched on it though.
Oh yeah, we did touch on it. All right.
It's been what?
Let's touch on it again. Do y'all really I don't know if y'all the right ones to ask that y'all fall in love. But do y'all think people are still getting in relationships for love or they're going in for support?
They're getting it for support, and a lot of people getting support. And I think support. A lot of people doing that for support and posts.
Yeah. They get the wedding. They get the pictures. They get the.
All right.
Like they get the wedding, they get the pictures, they get the posts, the gifts, a holy matrimony for a day, and then the shit's gone in a year. I mean, I don't get it. I don't know.
I don't
you
think
get together.
It's important to marry for love.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. It's already supposed to be established. I don't think nobody would do it.
You've always said this. It's a business arrangement.
Yeah. Love will already be there.
Love will make you do some crazy stuff. Love have you not thinking clear. Love will have you clouded, delusional, mental health, all type of shit. Love will really make you crazy.
That's very crazy. That's the wrong kind.
Do you think sometimes like it be not love, it be lust, and sometimes motherfuckers get caught up in lust and clouded by lust? Or that's just like every now and then?
Shoot, to me, I think you should be able to know the difference between lust and love. Because
I'm just saying, I'm just speaking on like, some people get love and lust because I think lust is like you still in that little trance. Y'all ain't did shit. Y'all talking. Y'all just in lust. But when you do it, also she'll have an intimate session with each other. Then it becomes love, and then the other person's just like, they ain't reciprocating that other love and all that shit. And I think that's what's going on too. Some people, they just want, okay, I just want this, but another person wants love. Because if you really love somebody, y'all gonna make some shit work. If you really love somebody.
Yeah. You can make it work, but shit, you know what love is, you know what I'm saying? Love is like shit, we get to the point you love somebody, it's like shit. I don't care what we do, we all gonna conquer because she always gonna work out right. Shit, that's gonna happen right. I ain't gonna say it's gonna be like a fairy tale, but that shit good for you and right for you. Shit that's gonna work out. I ain't gonna say perfectly, but righteous.
Yeah.
That's and people can tell it on you. Like, you know what I'm saying? You walk in the room, or you just go to, like, it just, like, you'll know. You'll know. I'm just saying that you'll know this shit, right? What love is. Love, you tell two people just fucking around. Yeah. Situationships. I ain't even shit gonna call shit a situation. A situation, it'll just be a situation.
Y'all just fucking. But shit. Hey, by all means, y'all do what y'all want to do. But nowadays, I think people do feel like my second job. Dude walking around, he said, "This is my old lady" or something like this. She needs this and all that. You know what I'm saying? Some people do. You know what I'm saying? They people benefit. Now you was dating some young dude dating an old lady. It won't benefit.
He gonna work with you or just come up to the
He's a customer.
Oh, it'd be some weird people come on this.
Bro, what? And so I just really, like they said, some people get, like, young dudes get with an old lady, put on life insurance, and they just wait it out. It's fucked up, but that's what they do.
I feel like if you're in a committed relationship like this, y'all should have life insurance on each other no matter the age.
Yeah, you life partners you got to. How long they been together? Wait, you probably don't know that. How long they been together?
I get what she's saying though. Yeah, that's a necessity right there. But some people use it as a fucking scam too. But they got to pick and choose.
Depending on what you got on.
Especially if y'all have kids together. Like,
yeah, you got to. Man.
I want some life insurance on you if I got a
baby.
Yeah. The child, if you leave and I got this baby, I'm gonna policy on you. And we're gonna talk about it. It's not like it's gonna be no underhanded stuff. Like, we gonna talk about it.
Secret.
See, yeah, that's the good way about it. Other people go do the damn dirty way and shit. Because all that shit, like you saying, that's people who communicate and they're really in love. Right. They really invested into the love. That's investing into the love and the relationship and all that shit. Motherfuckers just want to benefit. Niggas nowadays, they'll go in, they'll try to go ahead and, I need a place to stay or some shit. So all I'm gonna do is provide something just to stay around, you know? Yeah, dick, you know, provide dick, playing his PlayStation 5 in the living room and shit, so he can stay. And so women, they're gonna need a stepping stone, so they provide pussy. So everybody, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta be. Hey, that's one thing. Have your own and shit. And if you move in together, just know that, hey, if you go our separate ways, you go this way, you go that way.
Yeah, we're in agreement.
It's important for people to live alone at some point in life. Like how couples get together and just move in together and neither one of them have ever lived alone before. I don't think that should be good. And I think once you do move in together, y'all should move to a place where both of you can afford the rent and the utilities alone. Like, yes, it's great if y'all can split it and do the 50-50 stuff, but you need to know that she can carry it if something happened with your job and vice versa. Like,
it's a team. You know, you said it's a team.
Somewhere and I can afford where we staying at.
Wake up one day, where you sorry, sir, we got your positions run out here.
Oh no,
the food. they got their clothes and shit. You never know, man.
Yeah, this economy, yeah. You gotta do it before you jump into shit and all that. You gotta have conversations. You gotta talk about the finances. You gotta talk about, hey, make sure you on top of this shit because you already know what's gonna come with it, and make sure you save. And once you have that conversation, you shouldn't bring it up every day. That should be the end of it. Everybody should do their part, basically. But this generation, I don't know. I don't even say this generation because niggas used to do that shit back in the day too.
Yeah, about that. I don't know what's called.
But he had a whole fucking family around town saying he gonna get some milk. He going to see for Christmas.
Shit, they didn't call them $500 for 3 families back then. You know they gonna have both of the families. Yeah.
going on a damn business trip. Nigga, yeah.
Try this shit now.
Goddamn Willie.
Cost of living, but you like, you know what I'm saying? You like, you know what I'm saying? They were fuck the 50-50 all day. I'm tired of people get on this. We don't talk about same shit, but that's why I say if you get on this, people get on here and talk about same shit. I don't care 50-50, hummer. You still gonna find a way to argue about some shit. So do what work for you, and if it work for you, kudos. If it don't, hell, find something else, something else to do.
If the man got the damn resources to do that shit and he wants to do it and it makes him happy, let the nigga do it. If a nigga wants to do that with his mate is all right with doing it, let them do it. I was about to say something else. I call myself.
I'll say it.
I was saying, you let it day. Do what you want to do. You let that nigga nut in you. And yeah, look at you now. Look.
Here you go.
Father's Day.
There you go.
You say it. But no, it's Father's Day. Make sure y'all take care of the fathers and the baby daddies. And ladies, do not bash your baby daddy on social media.
At least not Sunday.
Please, not Sunday. Come on now.
Don't bash them any day because you chose me.
No.
That was what I'm saying. Y'all be arguing all this shit. You let the nigga nut inside you. Don't get mad at the nigga.
Unless
If
you
mad that I said
I
this
ain't gonna
shit.
say that.
No, I said nah. Come on.
This shit very inappropriate.
What you about to say?
I said, unless you got, you made the choice.
Barbecue and meal doing. They chose the barbecue, so this is they chose the barbecue and now they meal doing, so this on them.
Yeah, unless you got something that rhymes with 8, it was your decision.
I got you.
Guys, it's been a good episode.
I got
Y'all
you.
not
We
away.
So yeah. It's the
Yeah,
Gen
we
Talk
enjoy
podcast. But yeah, it's been the Gen Talk podcast. So we hope this episode touched y'all. You know what I'm saying? Made y'all feel special. Made y'all give y'all some kind of guidance or so. You know, everybody got something going on. And leave that social media alone.
Yeah, they keep pushing slog out this shit sometimes.
Drink some water.
Yeah.
And as always, we in the shut up. And as always,
Get it out.
I was just laughing. But as always, people, it's the Gen Talk podcast. We in the jungle, baby.
I can't find no dead there. I can't find it.
Yo,
Baby.